Before, we are placing 5 springs in the lower case, the outer 4, and the center middle. This allows for an even distribution of weight and allows the plate and PCB to be isolated.
What do you guys think will happen if someone took the keyboard mod seriously? This is what happened. Let me introduce to you Akko SPR67. This Akko SPR67 is a 65% layout keyboard with a blocker. It comes in a barebone kit and it will cost you for $200 or 700 ringgit if you are in Malaysia. A unique feature about this keyboard is the mounting style approach. This keyboard uses a spring as its mounting mechanism. It's not a leaf spring like we used to see on some certain board in the market, but I'm talking about a real spring here. The advantage of this mounting approach is to provide a more softer, or should I say, a bouncy typing experience. And according to Akko, this is their first take on a flex cut unique PCB. This per row flex cut will result in a more softer typing experience, and due to the flex cut on the PCB, there are no LED present on this board. This is Akko taking a huge step, stepping into a more premium custom mechanical keyboard by trying out and experiment with new things onto the keyboard lineup. Or should I say, it has surpassed the mod series in overall performance of the keyboard. Before we dive in deeper, let's take a quick look on what other stuff that comes with the board. The keyboard comes in a solid packaging box. I will not accept anything lesser if it's from Akko. They always did a great job with the packaging. And the stuff that comes with the keyboard is a lot. Anyway, let's dig in. The steps that come with the kit is the plate mount steps. I may be wrong here, but judging by the looks alone, this is not the usual plate mount step that comes with the Akko keyboard lineup. Since this keyboard did support a PCB mounted step, I'm quite surprised why Akko didn't include their PCB mounted steps instead. The PCB is equipped with a south-facing hot swap socket. This is a huge step up from what we usually saw in Akko keyboard. Nice one, Akko, nice one. Apart from the Mod 007B2 and Top 75, which come with a south-facing PCB, all other Akko keyboard is still using the north-facing switch orientation. This PCB also supports a PCB-mounted stabilizer. But please be mindful, Durock V2 and TS steps are not compatible with this board due to the tight clearance of the plate. I think it is safe to say that any keyboard released in 2022, it is compulsory to include a bunch of foam within the kit, including this SPR67. There are 4 types of foam included. The first one is a mylar sheet. This is to prevent any potential shortage between the PCB and the case. And then we have a 1mm power-on case foam, a 0.5mm ISPE silicone switch pad, and lastly a 3mm power-on plate foam. This keyboard comes with 2 different plates, a palm plate and an FR4. Both plate has this per row flex cut, which is to further improve the bounciness of this board, as if the spring is not bouncy enough. Moving on, I'm digging the looks on the FR4 plate. The black and gold accent is so aesthetically pleasing. You can't go wrong with black and gold color combination. It's classic. Akko include 3 sets of spring, which is divided into 3 levels of weight. Starting from the heaviest, 230 grams, followed by 170 grams, and the lightest is the 120 grams. The spring is mounted on the bottom case mounting. It is a snug fit, and it needed a bit of force to go all the way in. And last but not least, the SPR67 case. With a clean white colorway, I'm not gonna lie, it looks really nice. With the gold accent lining, it really adds some class to the board. On a side note, the SPR67 only comes in a white anodized colorway. This anode resulted in a more rough texture finishing, which I kinda like. It's quite the opposite from the E-coat finishing. Just like Akko mod series, there is this bevel on the bottom side of the case. And on the back, there's this huge counterweight in a gold color and a huge SPR67 branding and a small Akko branding onto the right hand side. Judging by the weight of the counterweight, I don't think it is a brass material, probably aluminium or some kind of light steel, I don't know for sure. There are a total of 6 head screws holding the case together and 4 for the counterweight. The case is weighed for around 1 kg or roughly 2 pounds if you are from the States, and the case alone without the counterweight is weighed for 884 grams or 1.94 pounds again if you are from the States. So the counterweight should weigh for only 130 grams or 0.27 pounds. Yes, you've heard it right. It is very heavy. As for the build configuration, I'm gonna go with one of Akko's linear switch, the CS No Blue Grey switch. It is a 43 grams linear switch with a 18mm extension spring. This switch is one from the newly launched Akko switch lineup, which uses a POM, PC and PA structure. As for the keycaps, I'm gonna use the Shenpo 2048. I really love these keycaps. It is a thick PBT keycaps. In my opinion, it will be a good color spectrum combination with the off-white/beige and the white SPR67 colorway. To be honest, I didn't expect that this keyboard will perform this good. This SPR67 has a nice decent sound and no metallic ping coming out from the case. Aesthetics wise, it looks good, nothing too crazy, just a simple and clean looking 65% keyboard. With a unique mounting style, the flex level of this keyboard is no joke. It is really nice to see Akko deep branch out for the mod series with the south-facing PCB, the unique mounting approach. I'm really excited to see what Akko will bring next onto the custom mechanical keyboard scene. The only downside I have with this keyboard is the $200 price tag. To me, it's on the expensive side. Don't get me wrong here, I really like this keyboard and all the features it brings to the table. If the super soft and bouncy typing experience is what you are after, a decent sounding keyboard with no mods needed, you definitely want to check this one out. If you are interested in this keyboard, please check out the affiliate link I've provided in the description box down below. And that's it from me this time. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. And as always, thank you so much for watching. I love you guys. See you in the next one.